Hey guys, Skittlerampage here, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have first looks at a lot of new Funko Pops coming next week, as well as some other new drops and updates. Now before we get started, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop or character in your collection that has blue eyes? And I'm gonna go with the Psycho here from Borderlands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So first up, we have a new Superman collection of Pops, and this is kind of Superman through the ages. So we do have Superman Fall of Sinestro. That's actually a really cool looking mold, and I love that they gave him red eyes there. And then you have kind of like the power coming out of the ring, so that's really nice. And it almost looks metallic on the armor too. That is just a really cool looking Superman. The next one is Superman in the 50s in a black and white style. That's also pretty cool. On the bottom left there, we have Superman Blackest Night, also with red eyes, which is cool. And then finally, we have Golden Age Superman here. Look at that OG shield on his chest there, and it actually has kind of like some cell shading or like comic shading to it, which is really nice. I do feel like this is a Superman fan's dream set of Pops here for sure. Lots of really cool choices. Let me know for any Superman fans, do you plan to pick up any of these or pass on them? Moving on for Five Nights at Freddy's, we do have Help Wanted 2 here. This includes Glitch Trap, Scrap Baby. We also have Vanny as well as DJ Music Man. I feel like Scrap Baby should be metallic, but either way, I think these look great. I mean, I'm not much of a FNAF fan myself personally. I didn't play this game, so let me know how you guys feel, how they turned out, and if Funko did actually do a good job or a bad job on these. Another new common release is from the movie Love Actually, of Mark holding the sign saying, "To me, you are perfect." And not too long ago, we actually had an exclusive announcement in this line of Billy Mack over on the Funko Shop with a Chase variation. Now, next up for my anime fans, we do have a brand new My Hero Academia Season 7 collection here. Lots of crazy molds. So the first one we have there is Deku in a Pop Premium style here. Here's a blown up image. This is actually taken from when he had all the different previous users behind him. And he has black whip going. They also did the black shading over the face as well as through the hair. They did a really good job overall on the mold. A lot of people really don't like the eyes on this one though. Let me know why you don't like the eyes. I do feel they look a little weird, but I mean, but it pretty much does match the character for the most part. Maybe the pupils are too big, I'm not really sure. Nonetheless though, it is a cool little Pop Premium mold. Now I think they could have taken this Pop a step further with giving it a glow in the dark variation, and I say that because I don't think we're expected to have any exclusives in this wave. Of course we'll find out next week, but from what I heard, we may not see any exclusives, so I'll let you guys know next week. That aside though, something else they could have done with this Deku Pop is actually made it into like a Pop moment. Very similar to how they did the Comic-Con exclusive Tengen with his wives there. I think they could have worked that in somehow, or they could have made this into a cover and put like a background image of all the previous users, and they did some extra smoke in the background too. I don't know, I think it would have been cool in those styles too, but it is still a really nice Pop. Anyways though, back to the new set of Pops. The next one we do have is Shoto Todoroki here. This is where he has the fire and ice. I actually really like the hair detail on this one. I will say I was surprised that they didn't give this one a glow feature just as its base Pop there, especially with it being Pop Plus. Now the next Pop we did have was Himiko Toga here. What a crazy mold. I think this is probably my favorite of the bunch, and in my opinion, the best of the bunch. She also has colored eyes there, as well as her hair flowing in the wind. And her hair detail has always been incredible on every single Pop mold. And then you have twice all around the base stand here. The next one we have is All For One here. He also looks really sick. And again, I love those colored eyes. They gave him a lot of detail. For Tomura fans, this one is just crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe this one. With all the hands and fingers, it's kind of gross. I won't lie, it's kind of gross, but it's incredibly detailed at the same time. Two colored eyes is really nice. This one's gonna be a Pop Super, so 6-inch Pop. Now the final Pop we did have was Hawks here. I did feel he looked a little boring compared to the other Pops. He just has his feather sword there, and he's a little battle damaged with some scars on his face. So he is cool in that aspect, but he's definitely my least favorite of the bunch. Now guys, that is your brand new My Hero Academia wave expected next week. Let me know what you guys think about this new collection and which ones you plan to pick up. Next up for Godzilla fans, we have 3 brand new Pops. This includes Sleeping Godzilla with Manila. That's actually pretty funny. We also have Sleeping Space Godzilla, which looks crazy good. And then finally, Sleeping King Ghidorah there. Very, very golden. Love how this one turned out. Now, these are all common, so very easy to get. I know there's a huge fan base for Godzilla, so let me know what you guys think of these 3 new Pops. Next up for D&D fans, we do have a Dungeons Master Guide from 2024. Wenger, I think that's how you say that. I don't know. Not much of a D&D fan myself, but let me know if this is something you'd pick up. Now that does wrap up your first looks at a lot of new commons coming next week on Wednesday the 17th. That's when you can pre-order those, as well as we may even see some exclusives for some of these sets, so stay tuned and let me know what you're most excited for so far. Moving on to a couple other newer things, we do have a quick update on the Metal Sonic 3.0 pop here, sharing over from Chris Lulu, I think that's how you say their name on Instagram. So it looks like this one's actually going to end up being shared with GameStop and EB Games, and the release date is set for October 7th in a few weeks. I also placed the SKU here below if you guys want to ask your GameStop stores over the next few weeks to make sure that they get them in. And remember guys, this one is limited to 5,000 pieces across multiple GameStop stores. I don't know if it's going to get an online release given it's so low. We didn't see Tusk get an online release, so that was pretty interesting. So good luck on this one, guys. It's gonna be pretty crazy to grab this Sonic, and I think it's gonna have a lot of value. Next up for One Piece fans, I wanna let you guys know that we do actually have an upcoming Luffy keychain here from the Egghead Wave, and this will be exclusive to Hot Topic and Box Lunch. Haven't seen it go live on the pre-order just yet, but it's probably gonna hit stores within the next month and a half. Here's another update for One Piece fans. Looks like Aokiji is now hitting GameStop stores over on the West Coast, sharing over from the Pop Brief. So make sure to check your GameStop stores over the next 2 weeks, as well as look out for your pre-orders online shipping soon. Moving on, we do have a quick update on the Zolo Blacklight exclusive over at Funko Hollywood. This one was spotted in stores by Little Miss Chase, so if you're over in the area, you can head over there and grab one. Marvel fans, we have a closer look sharing over from Joy Fox Collectibles at the new Deadpool and Wolverine Funko exclusives of the kind of, I guess, final moments of the movie where they are trying to save the world. So these are overseas looks. They are still shipping out from the Funko Shop in the next 1 to 2 months, but let me know what you guys think about the pops, and if we get any out-of-box looks, I'll share those. Some quick Funko Shop updates for you guys. The new Partridge on a Pear Funko exclusive is set to drop this coming Monday at 9:30 a.m. PST, so make sure to be on the website around that time to grab it if you want it. Next up, a quick update on the Funko Shop exclusive Sanji Bronze collection from One Piece here. So it does look like this one is starting to ship out, so make sure to check your orders if you did order this one. Now, some other new things at the Funko Shop, a couple new things in stock now. We did have a recent Funko drop of the diecast Tanjiro. That one is still available, and it does have a chase variation. I'll have a link down below if you want to grab that. We also have Jinma there from Ranma, Max with Scepter there. We also have the Reagan floating Funko exclusive, as well as the new TMNT plushies are in stock now, as well as Whole Cake Luffy if you missed it. Some other updates I have for you guys. We do have closer looks at the Sakamoto Days Taro Sakamoto Pops. So we do have that common as well as the chase there. So a lot of people were asking about that chase sticker. I think the store itself just placed on a chase sticker, or it was an error from the factory, but either way, they are not gonna come like that, just so you guys know. But as far as the pops themselves, I think they both look really good. I love the fact that they kind of gave the shine in Taro's glasses on that common, so this is a great looking set so far. Another quick anime update I have for you guys is on the Iron Solo Leveling Amazon exclusive. It does look like some orders are actually shipping out earlier than that original September 29th release date. A friend of mine let me know that his order was shipping out, as well as some people on Twitter were tagging me saying their order shipped out. So make sure to check your orders, as it may have shipped out a little bit early. But some people were also stating that it was still showing the 29th, so it may update in the next few days. Stay tuned, because something else I also noticed was that the listing was actually taken down for the time being on Amazon, so you can no longer buy it, but I do believe it's going to go back up eventually. And if you didn't happen to buy it from Amazon and you're waiting on the Funko Shop, I'm sure the Funko Shop will probably get some stock within the next few weeks, because it is loaded up over there, so stay tuned. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Now, one more update I had for you guys was from Child's Collectibles. I'm not sure if I let you guys know of this one, but that was on their Dragon Ball GT Funko Pops here. So they said Chalice Vegeta is being processed and prepared for shipping. Some 6 pop bundles and chase sets should start shipping this week. And that was about 5 days ago that they put this update out, just so you know. We are waiting on some of the commons and Gogeta, which should be here in a couple weeks. We are estimating 3 to 4 weeks to have all orders shipped, so the last of the orders will ship the first week of October. So I think they were experiencing some kind of delays on this set, because they are not the only company to mention that they don't have their Gogeta chases just yet, even though Entertainment Earth has had them for a while. I did order over from Entertainment Earth, and I got mine in a couple weeks ago, I do feel. At least been 2 weeks now, I feel. And then the Funko Shop has had them for a while too. So I'm not really sure why every other place doesn't have their stock yet. So I don't know what's going on with Funko and distributing their stock, but I wouldn't put the full blame on Chalice. They do wait for their stock specifically from Funko, so keep that in mind. Now that does wrap up today's Funko News Update video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to go ahead and end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.